getting an invitation one day, hey, Sister Helen, you want to write to somebody on death row? I was learning about all the social justice issues. I didn't know much about the death penalty. I didn't even know the person I wrote the letter to was going to be executed. I want to introduce, there could be a whole course on this theology called Sneaky Jesus. Because I'm coming out of the adult learning center. No kidding, this really happened just like this. And here comes a friend from the prison coalition office. Hey, Sister Helen, you want to write a letter to somebody on death row? I said, sure. I could write a letter to somebody on death row. I was an English major. And maybe I could send him poems. So here, sister, here's his name, Patrick Saunier, 90455. I never in my life saw an address like that, death row. It'd be depressing to read your mail. I wrote the man a letter. He wrote back. I wrote, he wrote. I wrote, he wrote. Then I found out he had nobody to visit him. He didn't even ask me, he didn't even ask me to come, but I could see he was alone. And he's saying, my mama is not mentally stable enough to walk into this place where they're going to kill her child. And I'm looking at the scriptures in a whole new way. I'm reading Matthew 25. How many times had I read Matthew 25? How many times had I on retreat? I was hungry, you gave me to eat. I was thirsty, you gave me to drink. And I come. And I was in prison, and you came to me. We read the scriptures, but sometimes the scriptures read us. And I wrote a letter. Pat, I'll come see you sometime. Excitement, return mail, all the visitor forms. Sister, you come see me. Well, look, just feel. And then his innocent little question and my innocent little answer, Sneaky Jesus Part 2. Well, look, I'm a Catholic, you're a nun, will you be my spiritual advisor? Sure. Fill it all in. Yeah, I have no felony. I put in all the record. Yeah, I'll go see the chaplain for an interview. And I don't know that 2 years later, when he is killed in the electric chair in Louisiana at midnight, brought to the death house 3 days ahead of time before his execution, everybody is going to have to leave that death house by 5:45 in the evening, but only the spiritual advisor will be able to stay there till midnight and walk with him and be with him when he's executed. And you know my image of grace? It's kind of like the locks of a ship. We don't get the grace ahead of time. You move your little ship in, grace comes up under you, and it all unfolds. And that's what happened. If I had known when I wrote that first letter that 2 years later I'm going to be with a man killed in the electric chair, and I'm going to be standing there and he's going to look at my face, and that I'm going to say to him, you look at me when they do this and I'll be the face of Christ, I would have recognized it at all. I go, that's impossible. Are you kidding me? But grace works in us organically, step at a time. It's not real dramatic, jerking us around, just unfolding in us. And that's what happened. That's the story of Dead Man Walking.